What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Double A Hef here with another dose of the Truth Scope. So, I have what is it called? I have a series, I guess you would call it, called "Lose Control, Lose Your Life." I think I've done like 3 parts on it so far, and I believe this video will fall into part number 4, because obviously, as we're going to see here, this brother here, Tyrone Johnson, lost control, and he is essentially going to lose his life. Or eventually going to lose his life. But it's very unfortunate that I have to keep making videos like this, because what it shows is pretty much a lack of control, a lack of discipline, self-control, discipline, that is just too prevalent in the quote-unquote black community, man. It's unacceptable. You cannot allow people to just go around, slap batteries in your back, and then got you acting like Boo Boo the damn fool. And I'm not even really trying to be funny. I'm trying to be serious, because that's what's happening here. If someone says, like, for instance, if someone was like, if I'm walking down the street, right, and some freaking quote unquote white dude's like, oh, look, there's a big lip nigger or whatever, some shit like that, right? Now, if I was like some of these other brothers, that will be the time when that battery gets put in my back, right? And then I go full renegade rogue, right? Like pro blackity black, like, oh no, you not. I'm gonna whoop your ass, old white man or whatever, or middle aged white man, or who the fuck ever, right? And no, look, if that were to happen, first things first, I'm not even gonna be surprised or shocked, right? Because why would I be? That's one. Two, nigga, I don't know you. I'm not getting no money through you. We got no business affiliation going on. Like, I'm gonna keep it moving. Now, keep this in mind. If you try to put your hands on me or some other shit, that's completely different. And that's completely different. You know what I'm saying? You have to defend yourself. You don't know anybody. You know what I'm saying? No strangers. You don't know what the fuck they're capable of. And I don't recommend you wait around to find out. Okay? So, and I'm not telling people what to do. I'm just giving you my advice. What I would do. So, if that's said, oh, you black nigger, this, whatever, said to you in passing, hey, keep it going. That shit should not affect you at all, not in the least. And if it does affect you, then that tells you that you have work to do on yourself, man. Seriously, you have work to do on yourself. You should not be that easily just provoked, all right? Because once you do get provoked like that, you're just literally giving that person what they wanted, to see if they can slap this battery in your back and get you to act foolish. So I'm going to play this video, and then I'm going to obviously break it down. It's not a long video. I'm going to break it down.
Down as he's questioned by police about the killing of his girlfriend and her 10-year-old son. That's what the jury saw today. Lyrical murder defendant breaks down as he's questioned by police about the killing of his girlfriend.
Why? Yeah, this nigga fucking wild. Remind me of that nigga from Don't Be a Menace in South Central with Shawn Wayne's. That's what this nigga look like right now. Oh man, this is too much.
Friend and her 10-year-old son. That's what the jury saw today in the double murder trial of Tyrone Johnson. Prosecutors say Johnson planned the murders. His defense attorneys say a recording of the police interview shows something else, though. Fox 13's Gloria Gomez shows us how investigators today handled it.
Tyrone Johnson cried hysterically during his interview with investigators. The jury watched as detectives tried to...
Look, I'll say this. First and foremost, cut that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like, bro, you killed her and you killed the boy, right? Allegedly, you killed both of them. Why you, and like, if you did it, like, own it. You know what I'm saying? Be responsible and hold yourself accountable. Period, dude. Period. I don't want to see you over here, and shit like that. Like, like you a fucking 3-year-old. You know what I'm saying? You just got to beat in. Like, no, man. You a grown ass man, and you made a decision. Now you got to live with the consequences, bro. Period. Allegedly, because allegedly that's what he did. But the way it all sounds and looks, this nigga definitely did it. But for the sake of the video, I'll say allegedly.
calm him down repeatedly and struggled to understand what he was saying about the day he gunned down his girlfriend, Stephanie Willis, and her 10-year-old son, Ricky.
So, again, never fight over a woman. And also, with that being said, never fight with the woman. You know what I'm saying? If you're fighting with a woman over her, like, nigga, you don't have her, all right? Just let it go. Let it go. There's way too many women out here. Way too many women out here for you to be stuck on one, okay? Stuck on one. And a lot of y'all dudes, you know what I'm saying, don't even travel. Y'all lived in the same city your whole life. So you really, you don't even understand how many women are out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go take a trip. You know what I'm saying? Maybe move. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got nothing going on where you live at, you stagnant, you know what I'm saying, and you just, being a dredge on society, then move somewhere. Get a new opportunity. Don't be afraid to take chances, to take risks, man. Fortune favors the bold. You know what I mean? So there's no reason to be out here fighting over women. There's no reason to be out here fighting women. All right? If you got to fight with a woman, dude, I mean, I don't mean like a legit fist fight, because again, look, if a woman comes and if anybody tries to put their hands on you, I'm not waiting to find out what the fuck they're actually capable of. All right, I'm not gonna let her get a couple hits off before she's like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna stab this nigga in the neck. Like, nah. You hit me once, that's it. All right, if you even get to hit me once, you know what I'm saying? If you even get the hit, because I'm not playing that shit. I don't, fuck around with nobody. You're going to have to Jackie Chan my ass, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to just get an easy one. Not on me. So, again, you should not be out here fighting over women. And if you find yourself in an altercation with a woman, whether she's your woman or not, look, remove yourself from the situation. Because what they're going to do, because women are agents of chaos, man. They love that shit. They love anarchy. All right? So that's just what they want. Once they see that battery is working fully operational in your back, and you trying to go back and forth with them, they not going to stop. They're not going to stop. All right? They're just going to keep getting fueled and fueled. It's up to you to be able to say, you know what? I need to get the fuck out of here before I do some shit that I will regret. Okay? So that's what you're supposed to do. Remove yourself from the situation, man. Whether it's your crib or her crib or not, get the fuck up and get the fuck out.
Both were found dead in a bedroom apartment they shared with Johnson. Prosecutors say the horrific events of October 21st, 2018, all began with an argument over what to watch on TV.
I changed. You changed the TV? To football. Okay.
Johnson continued to break down as he claimed
this nigga sound like radio, right? He sound like a nigga Cuba Gooding Jr. playing radio. I changed the TV to football. Nigga, what? Bro, come on, man.
Fight turned personal.
And I hope he's not on the spectrum, obviously, because if he is, I'm not intentionally trying to make fun of, someone with a disability like that.
When Stephanie blamed him for his son's recent suicide.
She said, I see my son killed himself like because you were.
You know what? I do not doubt that she has probably said that to him at some point. Now, do I know if she actually said that to him right then and there when he's saying that she said it? I don't know. But I guarantee you she definitely said some shit like that to him at least once before. Because women will say some shit like that to you. Women, not even women. These females out here will say some shit like that. All right? Because they don't operate like us, fellas. They don't operate like us. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that is some shit that niggas will never say. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. To another nigga. Whether that's the enemy or not. But these women out here, these chicks out here, whether she quote unquote your chick or not, will say some foul shit like that to you in a heartbeat. And you know what that means? That means you need to fucking, cut that bitch off expeditiously, like that nigga T.I. would say, and move the fuck on, bro. Move the fuck on. The second she would have said some shit like that, that's when you get up, right? You think about, slapping the fucking teeth out of her mouth, but you don't. You get the fuck on out of there. You know what I'm saying? If it's your crib, get out. You know what I'm saying? Call the cops. Be like, hey, this is what's going on. I need her to get the fuck on out. Blah, blah, blah. Handle that through them. If it's her crib, nigga, just, take what the fuck you can grab and get out. And now if she try to stop you from going into different rooms to grab stuff, because you know how they be, then don't even press it over it. Just leave the crib, call the cops, and again, go through it with them. You feel me? There's no reason to even let that shit escalate further. All right? Period.
And I called him back. And I said, "Come to my son. You just said like because you're and I called him
Well, I
back.
have to tell you what, man, you crying right now like a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? And no disrespect to your deceased son, but you definitely are crying like right now like a little bitch, bro. So there may be some credence to what she was saying.
And I said, "Come get me."
Johnson called his father for help and heard some of the confrontation.
That he hears the phone drop and 2 shots.
Johnson
See, it's good that he called his father, but it's also, it would have been better if you would have called the police first and then called your father. Okay? For some reason, in the quote unquote black community, we don't call the cops like we should. I mean, and that also, adds to the problems that we have with quote unquote policing, because the cops only get called in certain situations. So they react the same way in certain situations. But if you were to start calling them like on the up and up, like, hey man, like this is a domestic dispute, this chick is wild out here, what I'm saying, she talking crazy, and I'm done with her, I need her out of my crib. If we start having more calls like that, we can shift the paradigm in the black community, right? We can have the police not be looked upon as just totally corrupt. We can have the police actually look at the black man as an authority figure over his own shit, right? But that's not where we're at right now. But that's how we can begin to make that shift. So yeah, it's great. His father, is in his life clearly because he thought to call him in that moment. But yeah, it would have been better had you called the police. Because maybe we'd have called the police. Well, first of all, you'd have called the police. They probably would have definitely remained on the line with your ass and been able to fucking calm you down, and you wouldn't have fucking started busting shots. And and then afterwards you could have called your pops. Okay.
claims the boy came running into the master bedroom.
Did he say you hurt my mommy? Is that what he said? Yes.
But prosecutors say that's not what the evidence shows. They say the frightened 10-year-old hid under his bed and was hunted down by Johnson.
We have shell casings, we have blood, we have holes in the wall. In the little boy's room.
Prosecutors say a cold and calculated killer that deserves to pay with his life. Gloria Gomez, Fox 13 News.
So if Johnson's convicted of first-degree premeditated murder, he could face the...
So, obviously, I believe he did it, based off, this short video. And again, back to the theme of the video, lose control, lose your life. Now, if what he said is how it actually went down, then definitely, dude, you change the TV to football, and then some argument, just turns it out from that. Like, come on. And now she dead, and then you go and kill the little boy too. Come on, man. Come on. And again, what I always say in the lose control, lose your life videos is the common denominator and all this shit. The common fucking factor in all this shit is they don't see the value in their life. If they valued their own lives, they wouldn't be so quick to lose control and then lose their fucking life. It's that simple, man. If that nigga fucking valued himself and was like, you know what, this bitch is wild, I can get another bitch, you know what I'm saying, like in 15 minutes. In 15 minutes. And I'm not saying like a great upstanding one, but I'm just saying like, nigga, if you trying to just, find a squeeze, 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? 15 minutes you can find one if you really wanted to. So, there's no reason. There's no reason, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the Geico commercial. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more. Nigga, 15 minutes could have saved you your damn life, bro. Could have saved you your life. Could have saved her life and her son his life, which is a damn shame that a 10-year-old had to die over some bullshit that his fucking mom and unstable boyfriend got into. Very, very unfortunate. Another quote unquote black life lost. But hey, do you see quote unquote Black Lives Matter anywhere? Huh? I don't see them talking about this case at all. But quote unquote Black Lives Matter. Two quote unquote Black lives was lost, and this nigga about to lose his. That's 3. But I don't hear them talking about none of this shit like this ever. But y'all keep on going. Cheering on and clicking your pom poms for BLM, right? But that's it, y'all. Peace.